Like biscuits and mustard. Gravy.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh, that's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Rough Week Podcast. Wagwan.
Wagwan, me
Tell her-
ladies.
Me ladies.
Me baby mama.
Brothers.
Yeah. We kind of do a Jamaican theme over here. We're kind of
Yeah, it's a Jamaican
like
theme
that.
podcast.
Yeah, we're on
Well, go
island
on,
time.
boy.
Couple things. Yeah. We're definitely the Island Boys, and
Yeah, we're the Have you seen the Island Boys fully make out with each other?
yeah,
No.
Oh, yeah.
What?
They'll just make out.
that's a pretty. Yeah,
I
they
didn't know
do.
that.
Yeah.
Do they for real?
Yeah.
So they like bang a lady, or they?
No, I think
they just
most
keep
just themselves.
Each other.
I think each other a
Oh,
little
good
bit.
lord! Wow.
You know, it's a tough
Wow.
call. It's lonely at the top. Sometimes your brother's the only guy there.
Yeah. Anyway, subscribe to the Island Boys.
Wow.
Subscribe to the Island Boys Patreon.
Yeah, check it out. It's some good
For
stuff.
more
I had
hot
no
makeup
idea
content.
that they were each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think maybe the pictures with the
didn't know
young
about
kids with like, and they're like, that's the Island Boys with Epstein when they're
Wait,
kids.
really?
Yeah. Have you seen
The Island
that?
Boys were with
There's like a theory about that. There's
No.
two young boys who look very
That they
much.
were actually on the island.
Yeah.
I mean, it would kind of add up to who they are.
Now.
It feels like a
Do the
Like a
trauma that would
logical-
that
the
would be
trauma
an
would make
understandable
you, like-
trauma to turn you into the Island Boys.
Yeah.
Who now make out with each other. I love
Yeah.
that you were like, oh, I didn't.
They're literally the Island Boys.
Like those
Oh,
young
jeez.
boys in those pictures, people say.
The Island
are
Boys shut down
the Island Boys.
apparently.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're doing now.
Hope they're all right.
Each other, I guess.
Each other, they're in Congress.
We're joined by Aiden McCluskey.
I love how you were like, they're making out with each other. I haven't heard that. It's like, dude, really? Do you read?
No, not that.
Don't you watch the fucking news, man? You got to stay informed.
You gotta stay informed. It's crazy.
It's
out there
important
right
to
now.
know what's going on in the
Yeah,
world.
the Island Boys.
Is that on
everything.
CNN? Don
Yeah,
Lemon's
CNN.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it?
That's what he got arrested for.
Yeah.
He broke the Island Boys story.
He marched
Yeah.
into a church and showed a lady.
Yeah,
It's
he's
the Island Boys kissing.
look at this.
Yeah.
Hey, brothers. That's my Don Lemon impression.
We were doing very gay Don Lemon voice of Don Lemon getting arrested.
Yeah, it was-
Stop it. Stop. Guys, seriously.
Don't put me down.
I didn't
Stop
do
it.
anything.
This place is dusty. Let me out of here.
Jeez.
There's alligators
I
everywhere.
thought it was ice skating. We're in the wrong place.
Don Lemon and Alligator Alcatraz. Who are these big scary beasts? Are those fangs?
Are those the Island Boys?
You can hear them
it's damp
hissing
in
at
here.
night.
It's damp.
Yeah, it's
I'm cold.
So we just got arrested for going into a church.
He like led
Yeah, this is your neck of the woods,
a
bro.
protest, I guess, into a church, but it wasn't like. I don't think he really did anything wrong.
The pastor of the church is also the head of the St. Paul ice field office.
Yes, yeah.
He's
so
an
they,
ice.
Oh,
he's an
he
ice commander.
moonlights.
Yes, he moonlights. He's
Yes.
a pastor who moonlights.
Pastor
as
by
an
day,
commander.
ice agent by night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of a Superman Clark. Kent.
yes, exactly,
His
precisely.
Daily Bugle is like the, you know,
He takes off like the white, and it just says ice underneath. Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, it's so funny.
He just rips off his cloak or whatever.
It's so funny, like when you go to Minneapolis, at least my experience when I went to
Yeah.
shows, it's fun. And it's like you're at breweries drinking some craft beers and you're like eating cheese curds at cute little dive bars. But then all the news in Minneapolis, it's like,
Yeah,
dude, you guys are the epicenter of the chaos.
is what they try and make it seem, but it's very like
It doesn't feel like that when you're
You're
there.
telling me it's
No.
just what, not Higgins, what is it, Whittier?
yeah,
Whittier is like all where it is.
yeah. It's where my lady used to live, like in that neighborhood, kind of.
Yeah.
That's
but
what the
it's-
Somalis are?
Well, they're over there because they have like their mall over there,
Yeah.
where Nick Shirley and the old guy were demanding to see the children, and
Yeah.
So-
I feel like that's an overlooked aspect. He's like, where are your
where are
kids?
the kids? We need to see them. I got 3 armed guys, a guy
I got
with a
3
camera.
guys with guns and 9 cameras.
Showing up
Where are the kids?
Showing up to a daycare center? Give us the fucking kids.
We know
Show
they're-
me the kids.
I don't think you got any. Prove it.
They're like,
You
no,
don't
we're
know.
not going to give them to you. You guys are fucking scam artists.
I
Fucking
don't
frauds.
I never looked deeply into the fraud thing. I don't even know.
Well, the thing is, it was like a news story that broke like before all of that.
Yeah.
Like it was on like the local Fox channels of like there's abuses of like government funded programs going on and it's being investigated. And that it, like some of them had already been prosecuted and charged and like sorted out, like the Feeding Our Future. And then he came like 6 or 7 months later and was just like, I'm investigating this for the first time. And it was like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I like to imagine like one of these crazy things that's happened in Minneapolis. Like there's a riot, they burned down half the city, and people are just like, "Oh, geez,
Oh,
This is
Oh,
really
crap.
bad.
Oh no.
oh crap,
Hey, why don't you get
Cripes.
the
oh."
why don't you get your stuff and get the heck out of here?
They
huh?
burned down the whole freaking neighborhood. Crap.
The thing is, it's like really contained to just like
That place.
that area.
I think we drove through it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because where I used to live, where you stayed with me and
Yeah.
Trey, that is also another like Somalian enclave. But
Oh,
they,
surrounded by him?
you were
I
surrounded
was
by them,
sleeping next to
unbeknownst to you.
Somali?
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
you
I was
surprised
in
you were able
Pirates
to
Cove.
sleep. Yeah.
That's
You
the
don't-
name of the neighborhood. is
You don't know
Pirates
this, but
Cove.
on paper, you were one of the kids at the daycare. That's what they
we have-
reported to the local government.
We have Christoph here. He's a little baby.
We have a giant red-headed child.
we have a
We are
giant.
taking care of. He counts as 4 children.
we have a
We will
Toby
mark
Ginger.
it down for 4 children.
We feed him
'Cause
ice
it's a-
cream and he smiles.
He is a grown man, but he takes his Flintstone gummies. He eats applesauce.
He is a good boy.
He is a good boy.
He's the best
He
behaved.
is the best
Me and like
behaved child.
8 tiny black children. Don't know. He's cool. He's with us.
But then, what they make it sound like on the news is just like not. Nothing has really changed besides like a few of my favorite restaurants are like not open right now.
Yeah.
But other than that, I haven't seen like an ICE agent
Oh,
or really a protest at
That's
all.
crazy.
It's all
Yeah.
fake news.
That's I don't know. You're like living where the news is, and then like still getting up and like
Not seeing anything.
not seeing anything is kind of a mind fuck. Where
I
it's
guess
like,
you could drive like whatever, like 20 minutes over to it. But
Well, I work near like a mile and a half away from where Alex and Renee both got shot.
Jesus.
And like I was working the day she got shot, so we heard all of like the police sirens and stuff, and we had to wait at like an intersection. But then after that, like I mostly work like north of there.
Yeah.
So like if I don't go south at all, I don't see any of it. Like I went down to the memorial for Alex, but other than that, it was like unless you go out of your way to see it, it's really not in front of you there.
Wow.
Dude, you guys are taking a lot of heat off of Portland.
We are, and I
Portland's
think
kinda
they're
flying under the radar right now.
Well, it used to be like Antifa versus the Proud Boys.
Yeah, that's
know?
kind of migrated to Minneapolis.
in the no-go zone and over in Portland. Now they're like
There's a no-go zone. Was that a thing?
in Portland. Yeah, it was like the demilitarized zone or something like that.
Oh,
And
It was
that
like
was-
the Chaz.
Oh, they had a
The
Chaz.
Chaz,
They had a baby
yes,
Chaz?
They
yeah.
had a little Chaz.
Oh, they had a little Chaz.
New York had a
Yeah.
Chaz. Occupy
Didn't
City
you-
Hall.
Really?
I went there. I did a video there.
You Chazzed?
That was the funniest video I think we did was at the New York Chaz, Occupy City Hall.
What were they doing there? Just hanging out?
So it was like they wanted to make it like a freestanding community, and they were like
they went full sovereign citizen.
they went full sovereign citizen. So like half of the people there were homeless guys, which is like okay, totally understand that.
Yeah, they
basically
moved in.
like just a bunch, and then the other half were like socialist graphic designers who were pretending to be homeless.
Yeah.
And like leftist graphic designers.
Where was it?
It was in City Hall in Manhattan, Lower Manhattan.
Oh,
Lower
holy
Manhattan,
shit.
Yeah.
So we like went there, and the homeless guys had totally got it. I'm like, really? Just people just came into your hood from Bushwick and made it better because they added like a fucking gift shop.
They gentrified.
Yeah, they
the
gentrified
fucking
the
They
whole
literally
Chaz.
city.
gentrified the
Wow.
homeless.
They
area.
gentrified a tent city.
But all of the like, kids who were not homeless who were there were all like, "It's amazing what we've built for ourselves," and it was like 4 tents,
Yeah.
But I was just interviewing them and just yes-anding them.
Yeah.
Like the guy was like, I mean, 24 hours ago this tent wasn't even here. It's amazing what we could do when we work together. And
They put
and
up a
I go,
tent from
yeah.
Home Depot.
I go, yeah, like build a tent, right? Yeah, exactly. And I was like, asking him like, is he a part time or full? He's like, I'm a full time revolutionary now. And I was like, so you don't have a job or anything? He's like, well, I do graphic design. I was like, so you're technically part-time revolutionary. It's like
That's insane.
it was like some little like twink. But it was pretty fun.
Dude, I was on the subway once, and a guy who like looked like the most bushwookie whatever guy was like selling these like stickers, and he's like, "Hi, he was like doing the homeless spiel thing. He was like, "Hello, I'm an out of work graphic designer. Like AI was replacing me, and I'm selling these stickers on the subway." I was like, "Holy shit, what is going on?"
Dude, it was amazing also seeing like how self-serious all the like Bushwick kids were, and then how just actually funny and cool the homeless guys were. The homeless guy, dude, literally I'd interview like a homeless guy and he'd have like a crooked like snorkeling goggles on. And he was like, I'm the security in this bitch. I'm making sure. Me. They're all so funny. And then like you'd interview some fucking girl and she's like, yeah, so like what's happening? It's like, and I'm like, okay, man.
Yeah.
You're really souring the vibe.
Yeah.
It was so fun here before you guys showed up. These homeless guys were having a fucking ball.
Yeah.
They probably enjoyed having like the gentrification of
company.
their little the company.
So
and
what are they going to raise rent? Yeah,
right.
What's going to happen?
And then there's somebody probably like going out and getting food,
and
bringing stuff
it in,
and bringing it in,
and sharing it with everyone.
We're communists, and he's like, all right, I can get down with this.
Hell yeah.
Shit, man.
All the beans I can eat.
Yeah. Oh, you going dig in the dumpster?
Was yours is mine, was mine is yours.
I'll do it, Terry.
Yeah.
Let me borrow those snorkel goggles.
Yeah.
I'll hop in the dumpster for you, my brother. Yeah, get that shit. So them cans is worth...
We'll call you whatever you want to be called. However you identify.
When the white ladies with armpit hair
call
came
me
in.
President. Okay, Mr. President.
I
nice
identify
to meet
as
you.
John D. Rockefeller.
I identify as King Tut.
Okay, Mr. King Tut.
Okay, Mr. Tut.
I don't know what was the end goal. What's the end goal of Chaz? What's the end goal? Do you think it? I mean,
I think it's just like people desperate not to work.
yeah.
And I feel like it's like the kind of people that are like those like accelerationists who are trying to like ramp up to the end, where it's like their life sucks now. So if they get enough people on board
to tank the whole
thing, it's like now we can all be even again.
I think it's like a bunch of 22-year-old liberal arts students who read a couple Bell Hooks books.
Yeah.
And are just like, we're gonna overthrow this system.
It's just like hyper idealism.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
And Amazon just drone strikes them.
But if that guy's like
destroys all the Jeff Bezos presses a button on his yacht.
yeah,
and
yeah, it's
blows.
just Jeff Bezos with an Oculus on the yacht somewhere, and he's just like, I'm
dropping lithium batteries.
Hold on, honey, I'm vaporizing Twinks. 1 second. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, mimosas. I know. Just got to vaporize the Twink. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know, dude. Like, I guess maybe it's just idealism, but part of me is like what you said. It's like, I think they're just like, if they were doing good.
Right. I don't think they would try and do that.
I mean, we talk about this all the time, but I'm like, if the economy was good at all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just people not giving a fuck about politics. It was like, even, like, I saw this, like, pre-Obama thing where it's like Obama's, like, running for office, and they're asking, like, it was, like, interviews on the street, so it's obviously, like, a selection bias thing or whatever, but, like, just, like, a young black college student is like, who's that? And it's, like, a picture of Obama, and he's running for president.
And they didn't have any idea.
And they're like, oh, he's running? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like, that was, like, their response. Oh, neat. Yeah, I'm going to go pay nothing for rent and get pussy. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I think it's just that now, where it's like, my life sucks. Let me blame it on the government.
Yeah.
And then if I can get enough people on board, we can tank this fucker and start over, and then we're all even again.
Yeah. It has to be bad enough, though. That's always the question. Like, how bad is it going to get? Because it's pretty bad.
Mean, we know now everybody's a pedophile.
Yeah, everyone is a pedophile.
Kind of doing nothing about that either.
It's like Mr. Rogers is like emailing, like, I can't fucking wait for this weekend.
They are so jacked about it. They're like, I cannot wait.
Yeah. It's just like all the emails are from like Barney and like they're all like the nicest guys ever.
SpongeBob
SquarePants is like, I can't wait for this weekend, Jeff.
Plankton's in there.
And then he's like, oh, good. That was like that interview. I honestly thought it was AI for a moment, but there's that interview where that guy asked him if he's the devil.
Yes,
Steve
I
Bannon.
thought it was AI
It was
too.
Steve Bannon?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
like
even know it
a
was
full
Steve Bannon talking to his
hour-long
That's so funny
interview.
because Steve Bannon was there.
They're boys.
They
Yeah.
were boys.
Boys.
Yeah, they were.
Boys. Homies.
They were in
Absolutely.
Margaritaville together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were wasting away.
Dude, Peter Attia, I'll listen to him sometimes. He's like a fucking health guy, but he just tells you to run and be good at cardio.
Yeah. Oh, I know what
Pretty,
you're talking about.
pretty
Yeah, he's on
applicable.
there. Isn't he the David guy?
No, this is his name. These idiots are all... It's like peterattia@gmail.com. He's like, I love the boy pussy.
Yeah, they weren't hiding it at all.
Excellent boy pussy. this
Excellent
weekend.
boy pussy. My VO2 max is through the roof. This is the highest my heart rate's been in years.
I can do 100 pull-ups.
Do you think you have that torture video?
Yeah, it's always like CC'd on a torture.
Yeah.
It's like the craziest, just flipping. And it's also funny too because it's
Just
like
Peter Attia dead hanging from a pull-up bar, getting sucked off by a harem of
yeah.
Epstein slaves.
Yeah, dude, that and,
3 more minutes.
It's funny too because it's like BlackBerry era or maybe it's like it's like they're all emailing from their phones. Like you can tell they're emailing from their phones because there's like all these typos and it's all like shitty, like
Horrible
typing. It's like Epstein is typing like LOL, I went to the straw the other day, and he's like, is he saying store? What is he even like?
Yeah.
Or him asking Elon. Dude, the Elon one is the
Elon
funniest.
Christmas morning.
Christmas morning is crazy.
I don't know if I saw that
So
one.
And he said
Elon,
he needed to get away from his family.
Yeah, he emailed Epstein Christmas morning 2012 and was like, "Can you set something up for me?
He's like,
I'd like for someone to jingle my bells, you know.
yeah, dude, him doing that. And
think
also,
I'll make the naughty list, you know."
I mean, Jeff going, do you think I'm a fucking retard?
Yeah, do you think I'm a retard? I don't know who he emailed where he's like, hey, do you have that picture of you on the island looking fat and retarded? That was my favorite one.
I like that pizza and grape soda were the code words,
Yeah, grape soda.
which I can only assume means Italian and black kids.
Yeah, it's Italian and black kids. Pizza and grape soda.
Pizza and grape soda.
You know, I never put
I'm in
it
the mood
together,
for
but now
meatballs
that you
and
say
chicken.
Can we get some much and watermelon?
I'm thinking calamari.
You know.
Yeah,
Calamari and Kool-Aid.
I'm thinking an arancini and a little Kool-Aid.
The emails were like, I took like a business class in my like tech school, and we had like a very long lesson on how to professionally write emails, and we had to write emails back and forth, and then you see billionaires emailing, and
Yes,
it's
yeah,
like,
like,
and it's
fuck.
just horrible spelling, zero double
Yeah,
spacing.
It would be funny though if it was like, to whom it may concern. You know,
Yeah.
Just circling back
Circling
here.
back.
How many kids I could...
putting a pin in the
Yeah.
pedophile ring. There's a lot of synergy on Little St. James.
I'm going to loop in Bill Gates here.
Okay, team. They do HR. There's HR on the island.
Hey, I noticed you didn't use a code word when you were talking about boy ass.
Yeah, sorry. You said You said blatantly boy ass, and we are calling that cheese pizza. So, yeah, it's just Office Space. It's just Lundergaard or whatever. Yeah, it is like Elon's autism showing through in that email too, where he goes, I'm in town for the UN commission or something, and like there'll be a lot of interesting people, like winky face, and he's like, I don't want to go to the UN commission. I'd like to have sex with and then he's like, do you think I'm a fucking retard? Oh yeah, if you're good. I mean, it's just like the most painfully autistic guy. Like even over email, you're like, oh, he's fucking the most tizzed out
Fumbling
guy.
the bag, yeah.
He's like a goofball.
I saw one where he like asked to go to the island to like his assistant or something, and the assistant's like, "Yeah, we're actually thinking about like getting rid of that.
Yeah.
we're doing away with the pedophile island, and as like an excuse to be like, oh, we're done. Actually,
That's literally
with
the
that."
smelly kid being like, "Can I come to your birthday party?"
Yeah.
Like,
Canceled.
oh, sorry, my parents sold the house.
Yeah, it's
I don't
canceled
have it
now.
anymore
Sorry,
now.
my parents said I could only have 30 kids.
No,
over,
sorry, the
so-
bowling alley actually closed down. Sorry, sorry, man.
Yeah, sorry.
The thing about the laser tag arena, it burned down.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no more laser tag. Sorry, buddy. I'll have you next year.
for sure. Let's put a pin on this. Circle back.
The fact that he was not like the pedophiles are avoiding Elon. Like, he's getting curved by pedophiles.
Yeah, and not for lack of trying. He's like on Twitter being like, "I'm not in it." And it's like,
he's like, I'm going to blow up the whole thing.
Over and over and over again. They just wouldn't let you hang out with
It reads so much
them.
differently now. It's like,
Yeah.
I wasn't invited to the cool party, and now I'm going to be like, everyone there's a fucking asshole, actually.
Yeah, it's like when kids would call the cops when they knew we were drinking.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
pissed.
Yeah. They would have been there if they could have,
But you stink, so...
Dude, we got a party busted, and one of the cops was a junior cop, and it was a kid we went to high school with.
Oh, weird.
Dude, I mean, it was like, there was a whole another year and a half of high school left, and that guy's life was hell after that.
He was
my
like
God.
16, 17, showing up
Dude,
as
with
a
little
fake
junior
cop.
sheriff's badge. He showed up, he was
He's
like
like,
a
I
cop.
want a White-a-Wong. Cuff him.
Yeah.
He's like 4 feet
They're
tall.
dwinking.
Dwinking is a wiggle if you're not 21.
It's like just a kid holding like a beer bong.
Did he wanted?
Resist.
I suppose he wanted to do that.
Oh, they
Like,
love it.
to be the junior cop. So was he amped to break up your party?
He was amped, and then people were really bullying him, and then he was not so amped because he was
Good.
just getting a shellacking. And then another guy we knew was like a weird creep to girls in high school, and then he became a real cop. And he
nice.
was like, me and my buddy weren't
Classic.
getting like arrested, but we were getting really dressed down by some local cops outside of this bar because we were like underage.
Oh,
We were like 19 and we weren't supposed to be in there, and then we were kind of drunk and obnoxious outside of the like back of the bar. And these like local, it's like a suburb where my friends live, so
Yeah.
they're like squirrel chasers.
Oh yeah,
they're not
they're
like cop
bored.
cops.
Yeah,
They're on
yeah,
bicycles.
yeah, exactly.
They got little shorts.
Yeah, like a little. It's like Reno 911.
I am the law.
Yeah.
you need to listen to me.
Do I? I feel like I could give you a wedgie right now. dude.
And I remember the one cop was like, yes, look, the way you guys are acting is unacceptable, and I think you know that. And he's like talking to us like that. My buddy goes, hey, Matt, remember when you creeped on a bunch of chicks in high school? Like they called him out? And he was like, why don't you shut the fuck up? Like, just called him out to his face.
Batons him. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember it immediately like shifted my emotions because
Like,
I was like,
fucking, you used to take pictures of
yeah.
girls' locker room.
Remember you sent pictures of your dick to Katie? Freak.
Wow,
And
let's
then
just-
he
Sarge,
drew
Sarge.
his weapon and shot your friend 12 times justifiably.
Yeah,
And he got off scot-free. Still a cop in Buffalo. Yeah, they made him cop of the year. I don't know anyone who became a cop, but like, I have to imagine, like, if it was anything like the JROTC, like, those kids were just.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they were like, a 10 hot! Like, they were just like so into it. I'm like, they had to be nightmares.
yeah,
They
they were
have to like beat the shit out of anyone who says like anything remotely disrespectful to them as a cop.
They were definitely dudes who like wanted to be jocks, but they were like 5'3".
Oh
So they
yeah.
couldn't make
Yeah.
the
Like
football
the
team
manlet, like jack dudes,
Yes,
but
the
still
manlets.
never had any respect
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you could still just trip them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a dude who was a few years younger than me. Like, I graduated and he was still in high school. He was like a sophomore, but now he's a cop.
Yeah.
And he was in my buddy's, like, bachelor party. And now, like, hearing the things that, like, a 21-year-old sees in his, like, day-to-day life at work, he's like, yeah, I think a woman was, like, being held hostage by her like abusive ex-husband at like knife point, and he was
Jesus.
the one that had to go over there and deal with it, and he ended up getting like a medal for it because he got hurt. And I'm like, you're 21 years old or 22.
That's insane.
I don't think you should be allowed to diffuse a situation like that.
He's all hungover.
Yeah.
Yeah. You failed biology class. It's like a kid who was like stupid in high school.
Yeah. He's like, okay, fuck. Shit. Don't.
Okay, well, can you put the knife down, please? Like,
No. Fuck.
God damn it.
Shit. God damn it.
Just a little like
I can't
fratty.
imagine my 21-year-old self having to deal with anything like that.
God, no.
I just wanted to try whippets. That was
I just wanted to do like psychedelics and drink and drive.
Yeah, you wanted to.
There was no desire to deal with the domestic assault. Yeah.
Finally get pussy.
Know what a boob feels like.
Yeah.
Take mushrooms and go to a Tame Impala concert.
That's great. Squeeze a titty at a Tame Impala.
At a Tame Impala concert. And just go, I'm going to live forever. Yeah.
At 21, that really is all you need. Just a honk would get you through it.
Yeah, I remember being like, just never getting pussy, and then you touch like a boob at like 20, and you're like, okay, I don't have to end my own life for another 6 months. All right.
This little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine. Then she let me touch her tits.
I have to end my life for 6 months.
Yeah, it extends the period of time.
Yeah.
You're not like just depressed about how no girl will ever look at you.
Yeah, you're like your own Punxsutawney Phil.
Yeah.
Like 6 more weeks of life.
One time I went on a 6 more weeks of life.
6 more weeks of life.
Punxsutawney, Phil has touched a breast.
Phil's touched a titty. Phil's touched a titty. We got
and then
6 more
he's
weeks of life.
gone back into his dorm room to masturbate and smoke weed. Everything's great.
You
6 more weeks of life.
No idea what you did for me. Just telling that lady.
I sent her like a really long paragraph about how much it meant to
You
me.
saved my life.
You saved
Just
my
grab the tit once.
Yeah.
You just saved my fucking
I was in a really dark place before I met you.
I was really thinking about fucking crazy stuff.
I felt so isolated and alone
that I got to
until I touched your left tip.
And you were like,
Now I can see
all
the
right.
good parts of life.
It's like there's color again. Everything was in black and white before.
Yeah.
It's like when Dorothy goes into Oz. That's how I feel.
Yeah, at 21, it was hard to get laid. It was like a caveman in fire. I was like, I have no idea where to even start.
Well, you also grew up in a place where there were like 8 total tits.
Yeah, it was so small that it was like you knew all of the ladies.
You knew all 16 tits.
You know, all 16 tits for sure.
Yeah,
and then we would go out to like the college bars, like in a
town
relatively like bigger city. There was like 50,000 people, and we would be like, all right, tonight, one of us is getting. There was like 8 of us, and it was like one of us
put all
is
your
getting
hands in
laid.
the middle.
And then we would just get drunk in a corner by ourselves and walk home. And be like, yeah, she talked to me for like 5 minutes near the bathroom.
That shit was fucking sick, dude. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, one time I went on a. Yeah, this is embarrassing, but I asked, like, I knew this girl through like a club at school or whatever at college, and then I ran into her at like a restaurant on campus, and I like tried to talk to her, and then at the end of it, I asked for her number, and she was like, "Why?" She goes, "Why?" And I was like, "That's all right."
Never mind.
Why?
I'm like, no reason at all.
Never mind.
What could you possibly need my number for?
Like, it almost seemed like earnest too. She was like, "That doesn't make any sense."
I'm racking my brain here. What use could you have for my phone number?
And then another time, I have so many stories like this. Like another girl from that club I saw was like working at like a different local restaurant. I was like eating there, and I was like, "Oh, I forget her name." It was like Sally. It's from the club. It's me. And she was like, "Okay."
Oh.
And I was like, "God damn, dude! These morons hate my guts. I don't know what I did."
Yeah, when you're more excited to see a person than they are,
they give you fucking nothing.
They don't recognize you. And
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
Hey, what's going on? It's
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh, never mind.
I
thought we had something the last time
I
saw
really did.
you.
I was like, we were yapping and laughing last weekend. What the hell happened to that? She was like, ugh. I was like, fuck. Okay, I'm sorry.
Were you good with the ladies?
Not until I was probably like 20.
Oh, okay.
It was dry, and then it was
The
good.
floodgates open.
a bit, yeah. I started stand up pretty young.
Oh, okay.
19.
Were you getting where it was like significantly older women after shows or mics?
Not really. I was in Boston, which is a really young city, so there were a lot of people my age.
Gotcha.
And it was like it just made talking to girls so much easier.
Yeah.
I wasn't fat anymore.
Nice. That's big.
I was more confident. So I was pretty good with the ladies after that. But up until that, high school was hilarious. No.
Were you trying though?
Well, like I had some hits. I had some unexpected wins. But
You're like a quarterback talking about the early parts of his career.
Yeah.
You know, I had my moments. I just really didn't quite understand the game yet. I was still adjusting to the league, and like the system there wasn't necessarily, compatible with my game.
My buddies were like hot jack popular guys, so there was some runoff.
yeah.
Quite a bit of runoff. Yeah, there's some runoff.
Sucks.
Yeah.
They're just baby birding, like they're just puking pussy into your mouth. Yeah. Luke wants some pussy.
Yeah, I was getting the trimmings.
It
would really be like
just a dog banging at the pussy table.
Yeah, they would throw me the bone in the yard.
You'd fucking growl at him. No, she's mine.
There's there's a dork behind you. This is my spare puss.
Yeah, this is my friend with a six pack. Who's a good boy?
Yeah.
Ooh, who's a strong boy?
You're just wheezing.
No, I would always there'd be a girl who would tell a friend that she liked me, and I would be like, "Really?
Oh,
you couldn't believe it?
No way, that's ridiculous."
Yep.
I just thought it was hilarious, and didn't Even then, I could fumble a pussy bag like nobody's business. Like, it'd be like, she told my friend, he's like, Sally wants to fuck you.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
And then I would just avoid her. I'd be scared.
Oh, yeah.
Nervously avoid her.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Make out for 2 hours, not know how to make any moves past that. Isolate myself to first base. Terrified to touch an ass.
Damn.
Yeah, just like, there was some bag fumbling going on.
I mean, to be honest, though, even into my early 20s, the transition between making out and
trying to do something
else was always a hard leap.
Oh.
Where sometimes I would just be like, "Do you want to have sex?"
Yeah,
we would just be making out, and it would be like, "Do you want to have sex?" Because that was the easiest. Now we can start.
Yeah. I remember.
Go.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember I was kissing some girl for 4 hours.
Holy
and
shit!
And she was way more.
Really?
She was way more.
No, that's probably one of the coolest things ever.
She was way more experienced than me.
That's awesome,
dude. She's way more experienced than me, and looking back, I'm like, oh, she definitely just thought we were gonna have sex and was probably really weirded out that nothing else even remotely happened.
Yeah.
I was like, because in my mind, that leap. From making out to anything else
to touching the titty.
Yeah, dude, I was not even processing that was in the realm of possibilities. So I was like, obviously we're doing an 8-hour makeout sesh.
So you just assume. But you're in high school.
Yeah,
that's not. That's normal. Yeah. I wouldn't give yourself any flack for that.
Yeah, no, I would.
Especially when there's no grabbing on their end, where it's like,
I'm not going first.
I'm not. No, you do it. Yeah.
You won't.
Pussy.
How long did you live in rural Wisconsin for?
Till I was 21. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I moved to Vegas.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why'd you go to Vegas?
Pussy?
Just to stop drinking.
You moved to Vegas to stop drinking.
Yeah. And it worked. It worked. So I joined that pyramid scheme, but otherwise
Wait,
it worked.
what? You joined the pyramid scheme?
I joined those guys that if you're in the electronics department in the back of Walmart, they're like, who do you have for cable and internet?
Oh, one of those. That's a pyramid scheme?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's owned by this major company called Sidecore, and then they just give a person $11,000 to start their own business.
But you owe them the $11,000, right?
Yes, you have to pay them. You have to get the office space. You have to get all the employees. You have to figure out all these contracts.
Oh, so it's like a fake franchise.
Pretty much, yeah. And then they all end up going under.
Yeah, of course.
But it basically the structure was you start out as a sales associate, then a sales trainer, then the sales lead, and then from sales lead you go to assistant of the CEO. And then from assistant you become a CEO, and then they give you, that company will give you $11,000 and you go start your own. Wow. And they all end up folding.
Yeah.
But you basically go and you just impersonate people on the phone. You get their information. They're like, do you want to sign up for the NFL Sunday ticket? And they're like, sure. So you're like, okay, what's your address and your credit card? And it's we'll sign you up for a trial. And they're like, okay. So they fill it out. And then you call DirecTV and just pretend to be them on the phone.
What? Oh,
and you're like,
shit.
yeah, let me get the 5-year-long package.
How do you make money from that, though?
There's some sort of commission that gets kicked to the major corporation who then trickles it down to your boss, and then you get a little portion of that.
Oh, God, that sucks.
Yeah, and I was getting no tail out there. The women in Vegas only want, like, extremely rich dudes.
Yeah, of course.
So I was just going to, like, Asian hand jobs.
So you worked. So you left rural Wisconsin to join a pyramid scheme and go to rub and tugs to stay sober.
Yeah, pretty much. And it worked. It worked.
That's fucking awesome.
I would like go to Walmart and lie to old people, and then
at night
jerked off by a Vietnamese
and I'd be like, "Well, I earned this one," and then just go find like a
the
massage.
usual. You hang up your hat and
and then I would go to these like hand job parlors, and there's so many of them in Vegas.
Man, imagine telling those geezers that they're buying your hand jobs.
They were, essentially. If I had a good week, like a good commission week, I'm like, yeah, I earned this one.
Pardon me, ma'am. If you could just please sign up for a Sunday ticket,
But I didn't go on any dates. I couldn't nab one lady out there.
Damn.
I tried, and then I was just like, what's the point? Let's just cut the red tape. I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
And then, that was all I was doing for
I've
like
never been to a rub.
7
months. It's an
months.
enjoyable experience.
No. No. They call them like happy endings, but it should just be like fucking like a long car ride home with no music. Massage. Basically.
Yeah, you're not just hopping in your car and be like, I got a feeling.
No.
You're just like hitting the Black Eyed Peas. Like,
there was one lady, we ended up 69ing.
Whoa!
Yeah.
69? That's crazy.
Yeah. And so it started like she was just going down on me, and then she like kicked her legs up, and so it was right in my face, and I was like, no, because I was like, they probably have something.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I was like, and she kept leaning back and like pressing it on my nose, and I was like, well, I'm fucking,
you're already here.
I'm here, so
I'm
I just dove in, and then afterwards, she like, they left. So I was like, oh, it's over. So I got up and like put my pants on and started getting ready. And then she came back in with a hot rag. She was like, I clean? And I was like, oh. So I just pulled my pants down, and she like wiped the tip of my dick with it. And then I was just standing there with my dick kind of out. And then she gave me a hug and was like, I love you. And I was like, oh no. No.
I love you. It's crazy.
I was patting the back of her head, and I was going, oh no. And then I just like left. I was like, okay, goodbye.
Man,
that's incredible.
Great salespeople. They're really, because man, I think if I was 21 and an Asian lady 69 with me, cleaned my dick off, and then told me she loved me, I'd be like, yeah, I obviously love you too.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what
it was.
Clearly love you as well.
I think this is love.
Yeah, obviously, I love you too.
That's amazing.
But it was always a real crapshoot. Like, you never knew what you were gonna get.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes they would be like in their like mid-30s.
Yeah.
And then one time I got like a really old lady, and I think she had just like eaten dinner, and she was like having like kind of rolling burp. She was like, and I was like, oh, never mind. I was like, oh, we're good. And I like kind of pushed her hand, and she said no, and I was like, no, and then she was like, okay, thank you, and then I was like, all right, goodbye, and then I left. So
got like half a pork fried rice,
and it's never like a good massage either.
Yeah, before.
They just kind of like rub their hands up and down your back, and then and then you just turn around, and then it's like, okay, here you go.
What is even what's the ritual for? It's like, just start jerking me off. Like,
yeah, I don't really know. I mean, some of them it was like a not a bad massage.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you're like, oh, I see why this is like a thing, because if you get a real massage and then you bust after, you do feel like so relaxed.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
It's like a different sort of relaxation. But then sometimes it's like, we're just doing this for show right now, and I don't even really know why we're doing
almost like
that.
it feels like they think they're not breaking the law or something.
Yeah, I don't think they do. Some of them, I don't think.
There is a loophole in Japan that's similar.
Oh, really?
Where it's like technically they're rubbing your whole body, and that's part of your body, so they can rub your cock.
No, what they do is
I could see the logic.
they're
there.
called like soap house or something like that. That sounds like the guy who loves it.
Yeah.
Soap house. I don't even know.
Something crazy like that.
I don't know. Me suck soap. I don't remember what it's called. but what they do is they say that you paid for because they're all like covered. You get covered in like bubbles or something, and then they like wash you. Like they're like it's like they take a rag.
Washy.
They give you a washy, and then. They are after you've paid for the washy. They're so enamored. This is like the loopholes. They're so enamored with you that they gave you a hand job.
Like on their own volition.
That the money was for the wash, and then I just happened to be very attracted to this man, and I gave him a hand. Like that's how they like get around. Like because prostitution's like basically non-enforced legal. You know, it's illegal on paper, but it's totally normalized.
But then in Japan, they'll like kill you for weed, won't they?
They will kill you for weed. They'll put you in prison for like 45 years for weed.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and then like kick you in the balls over and over again, like karate style yakuza. But they will. But prostitution's like totally blind eye legal there.
Yeah, I think with the massage places, I mean, you guys have a bunch down here, too.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Do you just have an eye for them now? Because I haven't seen one.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen one, and you're like, right there, I could get tugged.
Absolutely.
The place next to Milk was totally...
Oh, yeah, the place next... In Florida, they're everywhere. In Florida, I can tell.
And they're really easy to spot.
Because they're called, like, Golden Blossom, and then there's, like, a painting of a woman in a kimono and like blacked out windows. And you're like, okay, I know what's going on over there. Yeah.
It's always like the blacked out windows. My thing was I would always check the reviews because the best ones would have about like a 2.5-star rating.
Nice.
Because it would be like ladies who were like, this is the worst fucking massage I've ever gotten in my life. And then dudes, and it would be like 5 stars. And it would be like, and they're like, Ling, wonderful hand.
Ask for
will
Ling.
Be back.
Yeah, ask for Ling. She's an angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, my two buddies.
Rub maps, rub maps.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, but you have to pay for it to like
crazy.
really get down to the.
I guess they know their audience. They're like, they'll pay for it.
Oh, absolutely. Because rub maps will show you the ones that are like with the gold subscription or whatever. They'll show you the ones that are like recent and open,
and like pricing. Like I've checked them out. Look, I haven't done it, but I did look on rub maps just because I heard about it, and I was like, let me see what all this.
Let me check it out.
What the hubbub is about.
Let me see what all the hubbub is about, and then it's like behind a paywall, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not that curious about the review of the hand jobs that
But
Dr.
you could
Lang's.
even find probably like in Reddit too.
Yeah,
like
true.
if you just like Googled,
there's
like,
probably R rub and tug. And
absolutely,
and
then like Austin,
and then you just keep R rub and tug Austin.
Yeah,
it's like
Austin
1,600 members.
Yeah.
Like 1,600 guys are on the Reddit for getting a hand job from an Asian lady in Austin, Texas, specifically.
Dude, my two buddies were drunk, and they went to a place they thought was a rub and tug that was just a genuine massage parlor. No
Oh God!
And they said at one point they get paired up with two lady masseuses, and they're hammered and just like giggly and laughing at everything. My two friends, and then they're with these two massage chicks. They said they're taking an elevator up to the massage floor from the like base level. And one of my buddies looks at one of the girls, and goes, "Can't wait for you to jerk me off."
Oh no!
And they were like, "No, she's not."
Maybe just blew it.
Yeah,
I feel like they're probably like
a lack of couth.
Well, I think maybe they're like
so,
on the
'cause
look for like cops. Like, that's such a cop move.
It's a cop move. I can't wait for you to give me a hand job illegally
for $80.
Yeah.
Is that not the agreed upon price point? Like, there's some weird, like, exact legal words they need for them to say.
Yeah, it's a control buy.
Yeah,
that always did cross my mind. Is just like, imagine if I happened to get wrapped up in a sting operation and then I just end up on local Vegas news.
Yeah.
They like drag me outside. And the thing is too, it's like
you in a towel and a boner. Like, getting handcuffed.
I think they get so many old guys that when a guy like us comes in, they're like, oh, thank God.
They're
and
like
they
relieved.
actually somewhat are
they're more okay with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's probably nasty motherfuckers in Vegas.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh man.
And I wasn't even in Vegas proper. I was like in a suburb.
Like Henderson?
Yeah, I was in Henderson. So it was probably guys that, like, live in Vegas and have
wives and
their,
kids.
Yeah. Their
out.
thing is that.
Yeah.
Vegas is a freak show.
Oh, 100%. I love it there, though. I probably wouldn't have left if the comedy didn't suck as bad as it did.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't doing stand-up out there, but I went and, like, watched some of the open mics, and it's all guys, like...
Trying to be Vegas acts?
Like, it's either guys who are, like, really clean and trying to, like, get into the casinos, or guys who are, like, doing a caricature
Doing a weird shtick.
of a person, and it's, like... There was one guy, I can't remember... It was like Johnny Vegas Fun Time or something like that, and he like
sounds like he owns a rubber
handed out cards that was like before he would like be like, "Hey, nice to meet you," and he'd give you a card, and then the card would be like, "Hi, my name is Johnny. I was hit by a truck when I was 7 years old, and I have a TBI." And yeah. So there's guys like, it's a lot of dudes like that, or like really clean, like Carnival Cruise type guys trying to get into the casinos. Yeah.
It's probably an easy way to make money if you're a fucking
oh my god
mediocre clean comic. Mm-hmm. You could just go into the little ballroom on a Wednesday.
Hit up Brad Garrett. Yeah.
Who?
Brad Garrett.
He Brad Garrett.
The brother from Everybody Loves Raymond. He's like 6'7".
Hey,
Raymond.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
He owns a club out there.
Brad Garrett's Comedy Club.
Oh, okay. I had no clue.
Yeah.
But
he's the king out there.
I think he kind of is low key though. Yeah.
Is he's a stand up?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea he was a stand up.
Yeah, he'll get blacked out and just host his own shows at his club.
And they'll go
And
really
make,
long. I think.
Yeah.
Like Brad's gonna do 55.
Yeah.
And then we'll start the regular show. And there's a lot of guests.
He makes like $30 million a year.
Yeah.
Really?
He's getting shit. I mean,
it
I
that
don't know about
popular?
He's been running it for long enough, and he was
Yeah.
on Everybody Loves Raymond. I would think he wouldn't do it unless it was. But maybe I have the wrong
Maybe
mindset.
30
on this.
million. You might make.
Maybe it's like he's so rich, all he wants to do is get shit faced in Vegas and do
Dude,
stand up on his own stage.
I mean, yeah, the amount of money he just makes from syndication stuff from Everybody Loves Raymond, crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably getting like $100,000 checks every other month just from fucking Everybody
probably
Loves
For
Raymond.
sure.
Like the money out in Vegas is unreal. So and it's like there seems to be, from what I could like gather, is there is really no middle class in Vegas.
Oh,
it's
like
either like
working or
you're
elite.
you're either like working all the time or you're just piled up with money from something like crypto
Some
or
scam.
or like OnlyFans models are out there. There's a lot of, I noticed on like when I was trying to do the dating apps, there's a ton of trans ladies, like trans prostitute ladies who like very much are passing as ladies.
Yeah.
And they're looking for like
working.
sugar daddy type guys. Yeah.
That must be, that'd be a good spot to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be trans babe mecca.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. And like,
If you're a good looking trans lady,
I think you clean up in
Yeah,
Vegas.
for
The dudes that
sure.
are out, the tech guys that came from LA, I think
yeah.
are the market.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Why did you like it there?
It was just because there were so many characters.
Oh,
like
it's so weird.
your everyday life. Like I remember seeing Carrot Top at Target once.
Nice.
And then like I worked out at like the local gym in Vegas, and there would be like MMA guys or like massive bodybuilders. So it's just like interacting
Yeah, it's
with
like cartoon
those.
world.
It is, and it's kind of
It's
fun.
like a softy movie or something.
pretty much.
It's like you got Carrot Top, a bodybuilder, an MMA fighter.
Yeah, and I was like,
and you're just a guy doing scams, and you're like, hey, fellas.
exactly. Yeah, I was
Sounds
like
sick.
running scams, getting jerked off, going to the gym. I was high like all the time.
Yeah.
It was a dream out there.
But you didn't drink?
No, not really.
Is that when you quit? Have you not drank since you?
No, I got back to Minnesota and started pounding them back even worse.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
What happened to you? You guys had like a health scare.
Yeah, I ended up, I threw up blood, and I had torn my esophagus, and now, like, even still to this day, I can't eat, like, food without drinking water. Like,
that sucks.
to
gotta,
actually
like,
be able to
lubricate everything
swallow
you
it.
eat.
Yeah.
Is it just from booze?
Yeah, and just because I used to throw up every time I would drink,
Oh,
which
you're
was
like a
like
bulimic.
every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I lost a pile of weight, and then I was starting to get like pancreatitis
Oh shit.
from it, and the doctor was like, you have to stop.
Were you drinking whiskey?
No, I was drinking a lot of gin.
Gin.
Yeah, I was drinking like rail gin and blackberry brandy and beer.
Nice.
Mostly, yeah.
Damn.
I would like triple. I would hold a beer, drink a gin and tonic, and then shoot blackberry brandy pretty much every night. And then I would go to work the next day at my group home.
At a bar, or just at your house?
I would walk to a bar, or I would go and get like a pint of either, and then like a case of beer, and then just my room was so small, like you just had to open the door and get into the bed.
Yeah.
So I would just lay everything in the bed, and I would just drink in bed, like
Solo?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I would just be like naked in bed, watching Netflix, getting drunk by myself.
Just pounding blackberry brandy.
Yeah.
Naked in your bed.
And it was so fun. I really had a good time doing that.
Yeah, I'm an advocate for drinking alone, but that sounds intense.
Yeah, and like I didn't have that place that I was living at didn't have like heat.
So you had to get warm. You had to warm up the blackberry brandy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I would have like a space heater going, and then I would drink all night, and then I would have to turn the space heater off because otherwise the blankets would singe my blankets. So I would turn it off, but I would be like drunk enough to sleep all the way through the night, and there wasn't really like we didn't have a microwave in that place, so you had to use the stove for everything. So
Yeah.
I would just sometimes just put like a can of chili mac on the stove and heat it up that way and eat it, or I would just eat it straight out of
Cold.
the can and drink in bed. So I would just wake up
Like
the
a
next
hobo
day
that
with
got a
like
job.
chili mac and booze all over the bed.
Wow.
And then be like, man, I gotta get to work.
So, like, scamming and getting jerked off in Vegas was a significant...
Oh, that was great.
That was
I was
way
like,
better.
I was missing it.
Yeah.
And then when I moved to Minneapolis, the company I'd worked for just shut down entirely. But we had signed all of these people up for years and years long contracts. I was out there in 2020, so they probably ended this past year, all of the contracts. But I would get calls from Vegas, and the time difference is like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it would be like 9 a.m. my time, and then someone would call when they thought we had just opened, and I would be like in bed hungover, and I'd pick up and it'd be like, "Hey, motherfucker, you know what you did?" And I would be like, "Yeah, I don't work there anymore." And that was for like 6 months of living.
Hey,
in
motherfucker, you know what you
Minneapolis.
did? Yeah, man, I spilled chili mac all over the
Yeah, I was like, I
Blankets
don't
are on
work
fire.
there anymore. And they're like, "You're supposed to be our personal rep." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't work there anymore. You just have to call DirecTV." And then DirecTV wouldn't work with them at all because they were signed up through our company. So there's even more stipulations on top of that. So we couldn't do anything about it. And I didn't work there, and the business was shut down. So I was like,
so
I don't
lock
really
them
know
in
what
for
to
a
tell you.
contract, like they can't, if they like cancel their credit card and just stop paying it, they're just like racking up debt.
I think so, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it probably just ended this past year because all of them were about 5-year-long CenturyLink and DirecTV packages.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
God damn.
I remember one time I had a lady where I showed her, because CenturyLink was like new to Las Vegas, so I could like look on her iPad and be like, "Oh, it looks like you have X amount of megabytes to your home."
Yeah.
And I had a lady who had like 0.1 megabytes or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, wow, this is really good." And I explained to her, I was like, so internet, it kind of works backwards. I was like, the less you have, the better it really is. I was like, so when your grandkids come over, I was like, do you have a hard time with your internet? She was like, yes, all the time. And I was like, so if you sign up for this, you're never going to have another problem again. So I signed her up for just unusable internet for like 5 years. And I hope she's dead now. I hope she died.
The less you have, the better.
Yeah. I hope she's dead.
See, megabytes are bad. You want as few as
You
possible.
don't really want them at all. If you can get 0, that's good stuff. Right?
Me, I don't have a single megabyte.
Nope, not me. I have the best internet. I have no megabytes.
How did you find this scam company?
I couldn't. It was like during COVID, so I couldn't find a job. And then I had gone to tech school and gotten my paralegal degree. So I was applying for like paralegal jobs in Vegas, but I was only certified in Wisconsin where I went to school. So no one wanted me. So I was like, this sales job popped up and it was like urgently hiring.
Yeah, of course.
So I was like, let me try this. And they were like, they called me within 2 or 3 hours of applying. And they were like, when can you come in and interview? And I was like, tomorrow. So they required us to wear suits. So I went to like fucking like Goodwill and bought suits and shit. And then went to the interview. And I was the only white dude there.
Yeah.
And it was a black dude named Sean Brown, who was essentially like Robert California from The Office, but black.
Yeah.
And we were sitting across the table, and he goes, as soon as I walked in, he goes, before you say anything, I'm going to tell you right now, you got the job. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, and I was like, oh, cool, okay. And he goes, because you know what? And he looked down at my resume, Mr. McCluskey, I can see you a wolf. And I just, like, got the job that day. And he was like, can you show up tomorrow? And then as soon as I got in, I started, like, telling everybody at the job, I was like, well, this is a pyramid scheme. I was like, I looked up the company we're working for. I was like, none of these lower companies like Sean survive. Yeah. And then he called us in for, like, an emergency meeting. And this was, like, shortly before the company closed down. And he gave this long spiel, and he was like, you ever hear the allegory about the man and the master? And we were like, no. And he was like, so a man wants to become the master. So he tells his friend, get me an appointment with your master. So he gets him an appointment with the master. The master says, you got to meet me down at the beach, 6 a.m. So he shows up. He's in his suit, right? Master ain't in a suit. Master in a robe. And he down at the beach, right? And he's like, so he's like, all right, what do I need to do to be the master? So the master says, all right, come up to the water ankle deep. And so he walks in the water ankle deep. And then the master says, now come up chest deep. So he walks up chest deep. And then he walks out up down to his chin in the water. And then the master dunk his head underwater. And he comes up. And then he points at me and he goes, now what would you ask the master? And I was like, probably why did you dunk my head underwater? And he goes, that's what I'm talking about right there. And he goes, we got too many people in this company asking questions, not trusting the master. The master has a plan. And then he goes, there's 4 type of people in the company. He's like, there's the multipliers, and they come into the company, you know, they working, and they build everybody up. We got the adders, they come into the company, and just by their attitude, they add into the company. We got subtractors, they got bad mood, you know, so they taken away from the company. And then we got dividers. And he goes, and dividers, they the worst type of people in the company. Because they come in and they not happy. So they start convincing everybody, oh, they ain't happy. And next thing you know, they turn against the company. And he goes, and we got one of each of those people in this room right now. And he looked at me, and I'm the only white guy in the room. And I'm like, well, I'm the one that's been saying this is a pyramid scheme. So I know I was the divider. And he sent us off to work, and then I had to go back to Wisconsin to get my nose fixed, and I showed back up to work on Monday, and everything was like torn off the wall. It was just shut down.
Everything's gone.
Yeah, everything in the business was shut down because people were starting to be like, "Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think this is actually."
It's for sure
like a bad thing.
Yeah, you're signing people up for scammy things under like a fake company.
Yeah, I worked with this one dude who was like,
Aiden done stole the soul of his company and flown it to Wisconsin.
He's asking too many damn questions to the master.
Yeah, so the master got a plan. The master got a plan is crazy.
Master got a plan.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I probably asked him why he did that. And he was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Too many people in this company asking questions. mess know what
He
doing.
asks you, what would you ask? And then you
Yeah.
ask a question. He's like, that's what I'm talking about. Too many questions. That rules. That guy sounds awesome.
I have no clue what he's up to. I still have his phone number.
He
though.
probably works at Best Buy.
I would imagine so.
Probably selling electronics at Best Buy.
A lot of the sales.
Yeah.
We got 4 types of toasters in there.
Adding toast, subtracting toast.
We got multipliers. That's the type you put in one piece of toast, you get out 2.
You get 2 pieces
get
of
2.
toast.
He's the best salesman at Best Buy, too. They're like, another
Yeah.
record-breaking month, Sean.
He's
Yeah.
a wolf, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a wolf. That rules.
But I remember the people at that company, like the ones who were like Sean. I remember he had a Mercedes that he had payments on, like monthly payments, and he was paying like $650 a month for his Mercedes. And he's like, "This job got me my Mercedes," and then he ended up being like, "I pay $650 a month for it for the next 5 years."
Yeah.
But I got a Mercedes. This job paying. There's another kid I worked with. He was 19. His
He got
name
a
was
$40,000 car, and he's a $600 a month payment. Like, brother.
and I worked with
This
his
job, man,
You get yourself a Mercedes for $650.
see that out there in the parking lot? That's my car. Used. 180,000 miles, 14% interest rate.
But that car German. You see, I mean, they put work in on them.
Yeah. 0 down,
Yeah.
$1 billion % interest.
And I worked with this one dude.
Avita saying.
That's he's got a vanity plate. This is Avita saying. Avita saying.
And I told him his name was Cadion. He was like 19. And I was like, I think this is we were at lunch at Panda Express. And I was like, I think this is a pyramid scheme, man. And he was like, see, I wish motherfuckers would stop saying that. He was like my lead. And he was like, people...
Your boss was 19.
Yeah.
That rules.
And yeah, so then that company ended up going under. And now when I see those guys, I tell them in the Walmarts, I'm
go,
like,
hey,
this is a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
And then some of them are like, oh, really? And then I can show them the evidence. And then other ones are like very argumentative.
Yeah, they'll get
with
pissed.
me. Yeah.
You one of them dividers.
Yeah. Sean Brown told me
I
about
heard
your
about
ass.
your ass. You a divider.
You ain't
Yeah.
letting nobody dunk your ass in the water, ain't you?
See, you
Yeah, I like how the
gonna
moral
ask
is
the
I should be
master
able to
the
dunk
question
you into water and you say
without
nothing
question.
about it.
Try and drown you.
That's the
Yeah.
lesson.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to wrap things
Yeah,
up? We're at an hour.
Follow Aiden on all platforms.
Yeah, and plug anything specific? It's coming out Monday.
Goat Mentality.
Yeah, the Goat Mentality on YouTube.
Great podcast.
Hell yeah.
But that's about it. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, of
course.
I hope
dude,
this was a good
blast.
one.
And subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/roughweek.
And you stick around for you don't have to if you're busy, but
Yeah, I'm down.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Aiden will be
around.
on the Patreon.
Check it out.
Check out the Patreon. Drop a like, too. This is the most liked podcast in the world.
We are the most liked podcast.
Technically
in
don't
history.
need the likes,
by pure
but-
raw numbers.
Yeah. Statistically speaking.
Yep.
But if you could drop a like, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be sick. All right, bye guys.